Hi Christchurch families, Jen Scrocky, Youth Minister of Christchurch at Butler here, in case you didn't know. These are crazy times, yeah, and we're all navigating this social distancing and everything that's going on, and I know that you may be overwhelmed with the thought of virtual classroom or simply keeping your kids from killing each other in the midst of all of this, but I just want to offer you some resources. I know that sending your kids to youth group on Wednesday or Sunday can be a bit of a reprieve, so I have set up through the Zoom meetings app a possibility for us to still do youth group from home through phones, so we're social distancing and obeying the government while still meeting together for that encouragement. So I have some meeting times set up for our 7th through 12th graders. We're still going to do our Bible school hour Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Through the Zoom meetings app. If you're interested in that, please just send me a text at 317-626-3505 so that I can send you the link to hop into that. Also, we're going to have senior high youth group. That's for 9th through 12th graders at 6 p.m. on Sunday night at our normal time. For our 5th through 8th grade group, that group's gotten pretty big, which is totally awesome, but we're going to have to split it up to make it a little bit more manageable. So we're going to do a 5th grade meeting on the Zoom app at 6:30 on Wednesday night, and then we'll have one for our 6th through 8th graders at 7:15 right after that. Maybe you're sitting here thinking, I have a kid in each one of these groups. That sounds crazy, Jen. I don't want to do that. Well, we're going to be doing similar content across the board. So if you want to have your older kids jump in with their younger siblings groups, then that is totally acceptable. It would be great if you could keep them all on one phone, and that would just make it a lot less chaotic as we try to navigate this. And I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love to hear your thoughts after you see this happen. Please feel free to sit in over their shoulder if you're worried about their internet access or any of that. I promise you I'm not doing anything sketchy. Also, there's some resources I'd like to tell you about. One of those is from CIY, who we go on our trips with every summer, and who Super starts with. And so they've offered through their CIY Convos app a small group opportunity for families that you can do at any time. You just you download CIY Convos and put in the code family to download those devos that you can do together. If you have senior hires or junior hires, they should be a little bit familiar with that from using it at CIY events. I also haven't forgot about our young kids, and while Zoom might not be an immediate possibility with all that I'm scrambling to try to make possible for you guys, I want to give them something to occupy themselves as well while still seeking Jesus. So I'm putting together a memorization challenge, and what it will look like is you have your kids memorize and recite the verse and send me a video, and I will send them some sort of encouragement or prize. We're still kind of navigating what that will look like. But for 1 to 3 year olds, if you so dare, the memory verse for this week is 1 Thessalonians 5:16. It's rejoice always. I think they can handle it. If you have older kids who knock that out right away, maybe have them say the address there, the 1 Thessalonians 5:16 as well. For 4-year-olds through 2nd grade, that's Frank's normal Jumpin' Juniors kiddos. We're going to do Galatians 5:22-23. That one's a little bit longer, so if your younger kiddos are getting frustrated, don't worry about that address. But if your older kids are getting it, then have them take up more time by doing that. 3rd through 6th graders, it's John 1:1-5. And if my 7th through 12th graders are sitting there feeling left out, well, I've got one for you too. You can memorize Romans 12, yes, the entire chapter, and I will send you something. We know this is crazy. We know that we're all trying to navigate this together, but we just want to remind you that we are thinking of you, we care about you, we're praying for you, and we want to stay connected. So use these resources or don't, but I just want to offer them to you as something in this time to connect connect with God and where we can still connect with one another as a church. Thanks so much, guys.